Haha. Too late, suckers. I call first on tonight's Twitch stream.
And I'm officially second to this Croakitoad Twitch stream.
Is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 136
I'm third to redeem at today's Twitch stream.
The Women's World Champion, the Dragon.
So bad!
NWO.
And his opponent, representing the Undead, from Norman, Oklahoma, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ted Peters!
So pathetic! It'll be over soon! Don't worry! It'll be over soon! Don't worry!
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for part 3 of Entanglement tonight. We've only got like 3 matches left to go, and then we will get to the bottom of these technical issues we've been having tonight. I still think it has something to do with Psycho T and Bethany in the backstage area, tripping some wires and breaking some wires and stuff that is making the stream go down abruptly 3 times. Spinny diving out of the ring, but Tad ducks under it. Spinny is our current reigning CPW Women's Champion. Tad Peters has pretty much in the past coming weeks became very interested in her, and she was even eager enough to tell him in a promo last Tuesday, you know, on Toxic, that if he wanted her to put her women's title up for grabs, she would do it. We never heard anything back from Tad about putting the belt up for the grabs, but we do in fact have a tables, ladders, and chairs match with a briefcase hanging above the ring. So what is inside the briefcase? That's the question. Is it a contract for a women's title shot? I don't think Tad... I almost feel like Tad could have easily said yes and said, yeah, put the title on the line, but I think he more likes playing with people, toying with people. I think he just wants to play around with Spinny tonight. Just be a thorn in her side. Just be a taunting, stalking killer to Spinny. Because he could have easily said, yes, put the belt on the line, but he actually never even responded. But yet they still have their date with Destiny here tonight. Oh my goodness. Powerbombed and slammed into the side of the ring. But still, the question remains to be found is what is inside that briefcase hanging high above the ring. You see the ladder propped up in the middle of the ring. We've never seen a tables, ladders, and chairs match yet in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. This is a first time ever match type that features Tad Peters versus Spinny. The belt is not up there. It's a briefcase. So is it a contract for a women's title shot? What is it? We don't really know. Perhaps when Tad brings it down, or whoever brings it down and opens it up, we'll find out what is inside the briefcase and what the future may hold for Spinny as women's champion, and Tad Peters, who has grown fond of Spinny and her belt, apparently. And there's Spinny being the first one to grab for the case high above the ring there, climbing the ladder. And now we've got a fight at the top of the ladder in the middle of the ring as they exchange fists back and forth. Who's going to win out on this exchange high at the very top of this ladder? They're just exchanging blows now at this rate. Uh-oh, Spinny staggering a little. Oh, no, and Spinny gets knocked off the side of the ladder. And look at that. Again, this just goes into what I think is happening right here. Tad Peters could have easily went for the briefcase, but decided against it. He did not go for the case. Instead, he dropped down the ladder to inflict more damage to Spinny, which makes me think that he just wants to do as much damage to Spinny as possible in this matchup. He could care less about any kind of rewards, what's in the case, any of that. Oh, and below the belt goes Tad Peters on Spinny. Surely wouldn't be as effective if he did that to another man, but still, the damage still was done. Nevertheless, as Tad climbs the ladder this time, and he will actually go for the case. Again, what is inside, we don't know. He is fumbling around with that case, and there's 2 notches left on this thing. Oh, 1 notch left. Uh-oh. And he won! And just like that, I can't believe it. This match is already over. And Tad Peters has brought the case down. What is in the case? That was a very quick match, but Tad Peters has got the case. And what does this spell for the future for Spinny in the CPW Women's title and the Dead Zone? No, Rain Robot. It's my lube. It is finally time for OG Brad Vickers to finally settle his rivalry with Jen Von Lee inside Hell in the Cell.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 244 pounds, Brad Victor.
Let's do this!
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 140 pounds, Jen Von Lee.
Uh-oh. And there you see the cage lowering down around Jen and OG Brad Vickers. Hell in the Cell for the first time ever at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. We've never seen this match type before, and it is being debuted right here tonight between these two competitors that have so much history with one another ever since they popped up and cropped up here at CPW. They've had this rivalry, on again, off again rivalry, and it's going to be settled right here tonight, finally at Entanglement inside Hell in the Cell. And I know we should address the elephant in the room. Will somebody crunch through the cage wall, and will we have fighting at the top of the cage? That is the elephant in the room. We shall see if that happens tonight. Will Jen and Evan give the fans what they want inside this sealed cage enclosure? They're already fighting on the outside of the ring as OG Brad Vickers gets his head bashed into the cage wall. And then there's one for Jen as well. European uppercut to... We're not going to see a whole lot of wrestling in this match, let's be honest. This is just... Oh my God! Just like that, the cage wall's been busted open. Holy crap, I didn't know it could happen that quickly. We are already broken out of Hell in the Cell, ladies and gentlemen. I did not know that could happen. Again, this is the first time I've ever seen Hell in the Cell. This is the first time any... Oh my God, Jen is climbing. Jen is... I can't even... I'm stumbling over my words. Jen is climbing. Oh my God. We are fighting on the top of the cage. We are fighting on top of the cell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. How is this going to go? How is this going to go? This is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. They are well over 20 feet high in the air. Jen was the first to climb up. Evan followed suit. He's got her up on his shoulders and drops her with a Torture X slam and a double feet to the face of Jen as Evan and Jen are fighting on top of Hell in the Cell. Look how high they are compared to the fans in the background. A dangerous spill, a dangerous fall from in the middle of the... Oh, DDT onto the roof of this Hell in the Cell structure here between these two that know each other so well and have had this rivalry. Snap suplex. Oh my God. Is that roof like slowly denting? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's got her up. He's got... Evan, don't do it. Evan, don't do it. No, no. Oh! Evan! No! He just slammed Jen through the what? And she kicks out. She kicks out. Jen Von Lee still alive in this match. He busted her through the ceiling of Hell in the Cell. And I can't believe Jen just kicked out of it. Evan completely... How is she still able to get to her feet? How is she still standing? What the hell just happened? How is this only still a 1-star match? This should be like 5 stars.
Holy shit.
She should be absolutely crippled. She sacrificed her life just then, and all the fans care about is 1 star. Come on. Oh, and he just... What is wrong with Evan tonight? He is just dumping Jen all over the place. First through the ceiling of the cage, and then just front slams her to the outside. She is going to be covered in bruises for sure. I just can't believe that this match has taken the turn that it has. And the fact that Jen is still able to walk around and still compete here. This is crazy. Uh-oh, she's got Evan up. Look at the strength of Jen. Oh, almost a gory bomb into the submission hold. She's got, oh man, Evan is all tangled up. She had him in that submission hold, but quickly broke it off. Jen now going to climb to the top rope. Turning around and dives off, going for the coffin drop. Or I guess you could say the Vaughn drop. And Evan fires back with a springboard DDT, spiking Jen's face and head into the ring mat. Now Evan's going to go to the top of the clock tower in Raccoon City and dive off with a flying fist drop, but nobody's there. Jen rolling out of the way. I can't believe this Hell in a Cell match has already went to escalated heights just like that. I'm not used to seeing that. This just goes to show that this was a great match choice between these two, that even a Hell in a Cell structure could not contain the fight that they have for one another. Evan has got Jen up on the shoulders. He's going for the helicopter spin as he spins through the Arklay Mountains and a Stars Alpha Team chopper. Somewhere I hear Chris going, "No, don't go," and just drops her off. Look, he's all dazed and confused. And after the helicopter spins from Brad Vickers, he goes in and hooks the leg up for the cover, and he pins Jen Von Lee. Evan will pick up the win. And man, I just can't believe Jen was able to continue the match after getting crunched through the top of Hell in the Cell. But it's OG Brad Vickers picking up the win here tonight at Entanglement.
Stars.
Your booty's so delicious.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 130 pounds, Ashterial.
Let's go! Let's go!
And his opponent, representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Hero, Grem.
All right, here we go. The epitome of husband versus wife here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. To end us all off tonight, our main event of the evening, the World Heavyweight Champion Grem facing his own wife, Ashterial, one-on-one, and what is a first blood match. So either Grem has to make Ashterial bleed, or Ashterial must make the World Heavyweight Champion bleed from that big googie head and that big old smile. We'll see who walks out the supreme victor in our main event of the entire Entanglement show here tonight. When what a show it has been. I feel like the ladies have won on the score. We'll have to go back and tally and calculate all the matches that have happened because of the cutoffs we've had and the interruptions we've had. It's going to be hard to look through everything, but I just have a feeling that the ladies won out tonight on the war between men versus women on all the matches. It just seems that way. But we shall see. We shall see after we're done with this main event match as well. Of course, Grem, regardless of what happens in this match, Grem is set for a trip in Destiny with Raji next month, the big one, the last Tuesday of March. Our equivalent of our WrestleMania will be taking place. It's called the big one, and Grem will be defending his World Heavyweight title against Raji, the Royal Rumble Croaky Cabaret winner for the World Heavyweight title one-on-one. And I have a feeling that from what all the commotion I was hearing about in the arena backstage and the yelling and the shouting and everything, I have a feeling that Alicia and Jennifer and Coke and Roxas are not quite finished tonight. You think that tonight would be the big finale, but after Coke debuted that theme song that was mocking Alicia and Jennifer, tensions ran high. I feel like maybe at the big one next month, we're going to see a rematch between Coke and Roxas and Alicia and Jennifer, I would have to say, because, man, it got pretty heated there for a minute. I was hearing all the yelling and screaming and everything. Tonight definitely could not contain the rivalry that's going on right there. I also feel like Kitten and Wizard Boz might have some unfinished business with each other too, among many other matches. Maybe Mama Buttons gets her rematch shot against Spike Ryan. Who knows? We shall see on the road to the big one starting next Tuesday. The aftermath of this As we have a fight on the outside, you'll notice the referee is not counting at all. This being their first blood match. All weapons are legal. Outside of the ring, activities are legal. The referee's just there to call a winner. She's just going to sit back and watch this go down. Look at Ashterial. 1 foot on the shell, posing to the crowd, establishing dominance over her husband, Grem. As the fisticuffs continues here, Grem getting weeble-wobbled on the outside by Ashterial as she now digs under the ring. Uh-oh. Ashterial's got a fluorescent light tube. This, oh my God, she shatters the light tube over Grem's shell. And that was for sure a shell shock on the World Heavyweight Champion of CPW. A tie-up. And Grem throwing Ashterial back inside the ring. We've already seen trash cans, fluorescent light tubes. Look like Grem is going to be going for another weapon. What's it going to be? A ladder. Apparently that really quick match between Tad Peters and Spinney has got Grem wanting some more ladder action. We'll see if it actually goes down here in this main event match of the evening. Also, you can probably expect, also with the new season coming out, aka the new WWE 2K25, I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing some AJ Jacobs join the roster, maybe some CM Nick join the roster, some new fresh faces as the roster continues to get stacked and full. That new game coming out. And look at Grem here standing moonsault on top of Ashterial on the outside. I have a feeling for the next season of CPW, we're going to be seeing a brand new lot of faces join the roster, join the ranks. Oh my God, Grem just throws a trash can at Ashterial. Very uncharacteristic of the lovable, huggable hero Grem, but I mean, I guess tensions are high in this match too, because Ashterial has certainly been a pain in the side of Grem ever since Croakitoad Pro Wrestling started and the zombies stole her soul. Ashterial got her soul stolen by the zombie of the Dead Zone, and therein she's been infected by the Dead Zone ever since, betraying her own husband. And look at this, she's got that neck cinch, choking the world champion out. Look at that, Ashterial trying to get the submission tap out of her husband. She would love to win by submission over her husband, that's for sure, to further even more prove dominance. And look at this, a barbed wire baseball bat. Now this is going to hurt. We've seen that multiple times tonight, and there's a reason why. That is a very dangerous object. And Ashterial trying to go for the drop kick off the rebound on the ropes, comes back and takes Grem off his feet with a lariat. Maybe some Goomba Slayer on the brand new roster for CPW as well. Yeah, there's a whole lineup of fresh new talent that I think is going to be making their way to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling every Tuesday very, very soon with that new game coming out. It's going to be real interesting real soon. Grem now going under the ring. Oh, he's going to bring out a light tube now. He just got smacked. Oh my God, he just threw it at Ash, but it missed. And look at this. In our main event of the evening, the world champion against his own wife, Ashterial. We got fisticuffs in the middle of the ring, surrounded by weapons. Oh, and look at that. Grem popped Ash. Look, the match is over. And he's still... Okay, I don't know what to make of that, but Grem popped Ash. I feel like he gave her a little love tap to bust her open, but then he still attacked her after the fact. But it will be Grem walking out with the win in our main event by really doing almost like a love tap to the side of Ashterial's face. I don't know why he was still attacking her, but it would be totally Grem for him to do the lightest attack possible on his wife to bust her open to win. That is totally a Grem thing to do. So it does not surprise me at all that he basically eye-poked her to draw blood. The littlest, tiniest thing he could possibly do to do the less harm as possible to win the match over his wife tonight in our main event of the evening for the World Heavyweight Champion.